start tonight with Hurricane Dorian. In just 9 hours, more families will evacuate the Carolina coast. I'm Allison Lattis.
And I'm Scott Wickersham. And this is a look at the powerful storm now battering the eastern coast of Florida. Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson got a new update on its track.
Yes, Scott, and the trend that we noticed earlier continues. The center of circulation is getting a little bit larger. The storm itself is getting larger, and that means the tropical storm force winds now extend out about 130 miles from the center of the storm, and that means much of central and eastern Florida is being lashed by those kind of winds, over 40 miles per hour, and some extremely heavy rains. The heaviest now along the I-4 corridor, and then right along the coastline. We're getting close to hurricane force gusts. At 11 o'clock, top sustained winds 110 miles per hour. Don't let the fact that it's now a Category 2 storm fool you. This thing is just as dangerous. The good news is it's on the move. It's moving north-northwest at 6 miles per hour. Hurricane warnings extend from the Florida coast through the South Carolina coast, all the way up to Surf City, just north of Wilmington. That's the danger zone for the next couple of days. This latest forecast track has changed little. You'll wake up to a Category 2 storm just east of Jacksonville early tomorrow morning, and then the storm is forecast to turn north and then northeast as it parallels the South Carolina coast from near Hilton Head and Charleston all the way up toward Wilmington. Now again, the center of circulation could be anywhere along this cone, most likely just offshore. But the more west it is, the more effects we see, and the effects will be very big along the Carolina coastline with not only heavy rain and wind, but storm surge. When I come back in a few minutes, I'm going to break it down by neighborhood, show you what to expect.
Tonight, President Trump approved the governor's request for a federal disaster declaration in North Carolina ahead of Dorian. While people in the Carolinas and Florida are getting ready, many in the northwestern islands of the Bahamas are recovering from this devastating damage and flooding. Government officials say there are areas that first responders cannot get to. More than 60,000 people are in need of food and clean water.
First responders from our area are heading to the coast. Conover firefighters will leave bright and early tomorrow. They'll be deployed to Newport, North Carolina, near Atlantic Beach. Charlotte Fire Urban Search and Rescue crews left this afternoon for the eastern part of the state. Tomorrow morning, Duke Energy crews will leave Charlotte and head to the coast to help with power outages there. Hundreds of crews from across the southeast are already in Florida tonight. Cintra is continuing to charge tolls on I-77 during the storm. The company in charge of the project says the state has not designated the toll lanes as an evacuation route. That means tolls have not been suspended as of now.
Now, the storm is impacting the special election in North Carolina's 3rd congressional district. Dare County canceled early voting until Friday. Onslow County canceled early voting Thursday and Friday. If needed, the head of the State Board of Elections does have the power to add days to early voting and extend the amount of time that absentee ballots would be accepted. We have crews out at the coast tonight as Dorian gets closer. You can find our continuing coverage on the air and the WSOC app.